Hey y'all, thank you so much for tuning in to the Three Spiritual Chicks. I am Joy, aka Joy's Connection.
And I am Jazz, aka Jazz the Medium. Welcome,
Mhm. Well,
welcome everybody.
welcome y'all. T is still with us, or Rose. She's she's just out today, so she'll be back.
So send her some love, send her some love. She'll be right back. Her
Mm-hmm.
sense of humor.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Um, we're on episode 2. No, season 2, episode
Lord, I
16.
done forgot all that. Season 2 episode.
We can't never get them right. We can't never get them right.
Wasn't it last time we was like, we don't know what episode it is. It's one of those. Oh, charge it to just charge it to the game. Charge it to the game.
So how has your week been?
Week has been pretty good. A little heavy. I don't know why though. Um, but it's been pretty good outside of that. Hmm. Yeah.
You're busy but good. I've picked up some extra job duties just for, just to learn for educational purposes, but it's
Mhm.
been quite the experience.
Okay.
But spiritually lately, I've been really honing in on perfecting my meditations. Um, I have a friend, there's like certain sounds she listens to when she goes to bed, so she purchased herself some headphones. So, I'll probably start doing that, listening to certain sounds. But when I go to sleep, to kind of help with my third eye and stuff like that. And just depends. They got sounds and megahertz for everything.
Hmm.
And just really honing in on finding my, because I do meditate every day, but my stress is so profound right now. It's not that meditations aren't helping.
Hmm.
So one of my close sisters, shout out to Renee, she mentioned meditating with intention. Like, what intentions are you setting when you meditate? I'm just kind of closing my eyes and taking some deep breaths and clearing my thoughts. So, what's your intention? If your intention is to reduce stress, you know, then let your meditation be focused on that. If your
Hmm.
intention is to, like, like the meditation we just did to kind of open up to, read and protect our energy as we're reading, that's the intention.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So,
gotta get back on doing better with meditating. And be honest, I haven't been doing. I think I told y'all before. It's like, um, lately it's been really hard for me to meditate like I normally would. Don't know why,
hmm
but the good thing is about my job. Even when I don't find the time to do it, my job has like a meditation Mondays that they do. So I always at least make sure I tune in for the meditation Mondays there. But yeah, it's been kind of hard lately, so I'm still trying to figure why it's been hard. Um, but with you saying that you were going to think about doing the one for sleep, do you actually, because I did those and then I wake up tired. So I'll be like, I can't, I wake up like, okay, when am I going to get some sleep? So that's, I don't
I
know.
don't know. I be feeling real rested. I be like,
Yeah,
you
now I'm
probably you
heavy.
girl, you be in deep.
Yeah, I'll
You
probably be traveling to everything.
be down there. You probably done went to some parties on different planets or something, partying on different planets.
It be
Right, but
bad too, man.
sometimes I think, girl, sometimes I think I got a whole nother life in the dream world. Like I'm somebody totally different. Like I really feel like I am. I feel like I'm like abundant. I got like I'm married with this happy family.
Mhm,
So what I be thinking I can do sometime, and I know I can do this. I'll be wanting to tap into the abundance of that lifetime over there.
mhm,
Cause in that lifetime over there, I feel like I'm like, cause our past lives and they all kind of run concurrent. But I feel like that aspect of me is more abundant than I am now. I,
mhm,
I am abundant, but that young lady over there, she got it. So I
mm.
just be wanting to reach in, like, come here, give me some of that energy, baby. Just bring it over here. It's mixing up a little bit.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I
I'm
heard.
gonna, I'm gonna figure out the
Mhm.
code to that bad boy.
Yeah, I definitely know what you mean because I think that's another lifestyle, lifetime I had too. I'm gonna tell you a story, and it's the craziest stuff, right? You know, I be on some stuff, but I don't know if I told y'all about it, but I was driving one day, and it was some time ago, like some years ago. And it was like I this side of me could see like what was like really in front of me, like as far as like in this reality, but this side was seeing a whole different thing. Like it was like I was driving in this like driveway with this huge house, girl. And this was not what was going on this. I had to come down and write it down. Even when I got to like my house or whatever, like my hair was different and everything. I was like, what the weirdest stuff. I had to call my sister and tell her about. I was like, Tika, I think I tapped into another lifetime or another time, whatever it was, because it was different. Hmm.
I think sometimes we get a glimpse, and that's what it is. And I feel like it's like a glimpse of an altered reality. We just be like, whew.
That also the reality. That house was huge. That's how I want that house. So, and the body, and the body.
Right. So
Hmm.
I saw this TikTok video with this cute little boy on there. It was him and his mom, and I do not know the name of the page that shouted out to save my life. But the little boy is like very spiritually evolved, and him and his mom sit on the porch and they talk, and she asks him questions and he answer it. And he was talking about like writing down your manifestations on parchment paper.
I saw that. Hmm.
You saw that,
I saw
and I
him, but
yeah,
hmm.
and I remember like when I used to do a lot of work. I always use like, of course, like to make petitions and do stuff like that. I always use parchment paper. I don't know why it ever crossed my mind to create a manifestation journal with parchment paper.
Hmm.
So I looked up on Etsy, and of course, I found some really cute journals
Hmm.
that are made with all parchment paper that I want to use specifically to manifest anything that I want to manifest in my current
Hmm.
life right now or in my current reality. So that's what I have been like really looking at too.
Okay. Now, let me ask you, what is the significance of the parchment paper? Because I heard a couple of people mention, like, if you want to do any intentions and things like that, put it on there. Um, but I don't really know why.
I don't understand the full why yet. And that's why, even though I'm going to spiritually, my spirit was like, just go ahead and order the journal and we'll explain the whys to you later. I know
Mhm.
like all paper is made from trees, but parchment paper might be like a little bit more raw
Oh, okay.
compared to other types of papers. So, trees hold life, so we're like writing out our manifestations on something. That's what the little boy said, and I believe him because he's a genius.
Mhm.
But we're putting it all apart. It resonated with me. Had I done my complete research on it yet? No, but my intuition was just like, go ahead and get a book. we'll
Mhm.
we'll work through that. So before I start my manifestation journal, of course, I'm going to do some research.
Okay.
So make a note. We'll revisit this again next week.
All right. Writing it down. All right. Yeah, I've heard like different things. Parchment paper. I've heard a specific like type of pen and things like that too. So I'll just be like, I don't know. You know, well, what I used to do, well, when I do like my intentions and things, I do write it on regular paper, especially like when it's like when a full moon or new moon. Then I'll write it on regular paper and fold it in different directions and then burn it. I've heard
Mhm.
that's the one thing that I do often, not as much as I should. But
Yeah, I think the best way, 'cause I am always going to be a one to say that my mind is the most powerful spiritual tool that I have. what I'm going to do is, and we all talked about this too, about like I have like a gratitude journal.
Mhm,
And I think showing gratitude and giving gratitude, daily to different things is a great way to manifest too. Because being in the energy of gratitude raises your vibration. I feel like it does. And when you're in
mhm,
the energy of vibration and it raises your vibration up high, I mean, when you're in the energy of gratitude, it raises your vibration high and it opens you up to be able to, manifest more, bring more in that you want to bring in.
mhm,
You know what I mean?
mhm, mhm.
So, that type of thinking.
Yeah.
So I have an idea.
Okay.
So today let's just do some readings. I got these two dice. We'll take turns, right?
Okay.
I'll roll a dice and whatever sign pops up, you read.
Okay.
I almost thought that we could do compatibility signs. So, and what I mean by that was like I rolled one, it was Pisces. I rolled the other one is a Scorpio, right?
Mhm,
So you can say like, how does the Pisces feel about the Scorpio? And I can pull how the Scorpio feels about the Pisces. And then we can pull like well, we could probably do that another time. And we can pull like an energetic card, their
mhm.
energy together. I thought that was pretty neat because I got these two dice. If not, I'm thinking about adding it to my TikTok because it just came to me. Like, compatibility. But I roll a dice, give you a sign, you can pull on that sign.
Okay.
And then I roll the dice for myself and we'll go from there.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
No repeat, y'all. No repeats.
Mhm.
So I will be keeping track.
Okay.
All right, you got Cancer.
Okay. All right. So for the cancers, what I have here is it looks like some of our cancers are currently going through like a transformation process. Um, And it feels like it is because there is some past hurt when it comes to family or friends there. So you're really rethinking like your thoughts or rethinking like certain actions that's been done, either by you or some of those people from your family or your friends there. With rethinking that or transformation that's going on, I do see that a lot of our cancers right now they're really open to just change. You're really open to it. I feel like you kind of been fighting it before, right? Um, but you're open to like accepting or walking into a new path there. With walking into a new path, I do feel like there is still some things that you probably still need to work on when it comes to um self-reflection on because I don't want to say it feels like there has been a blame game, but I feel like some of the things you're taking accountability for, but some of the things you're still holding on to when it comes to some past hurt. So with that being said, cancers, just make sure that you are being open and that you are self-reflection and getting past those hurdles that with that hurt that you've been through in the past. Once all that lines up, then that transformation is going to take place, and I feel like you'll be walking in a better season for you.
All right. Capricorn. Capricorn. Ooh, you got a jumper. Give me one more, please. I think this is about love. And probably because must be love on the brain. So Capricorn. Capricorn. It looks like you have been enjoying your best life. But these are for single Capricorns. Got to be a single Capricorn who desire to be in a relationship. So you've been calling in a soulmate. and you're starting to feel like this isn't going to happen for you. Um, you're starting to feel like this isn't coming. Um, so you're starting to feel, um, I hate to use the word, but lonely. But there's hope, and there is somebody coming, but it's divine timing. Capricorn, right now, you are in a very strong healing period. And during this healing period, you are a lot of stuff that's about you is coming to the surface. It's all coming to the surface. So you're starting to feel your feels and feel certain things. Like you're tired of waiting. Some of you may feel unworthy. Some of you may feel like you'll never be loved properly or you'll never find your person. But I think that's something that you need to work through. Definitely something. The universe is moving to turn things in your favor. But in the meantime, your focus should really be working on you and being into yourself and taking care of yourself. And just know that somebody is coming from you and they're going to have great vibes and pure intentions and they're going to love you for you. What advice do you have for Capricorn? I'm going to need to pull some advice for Capricorn. What advice do you have for Capricorn? There's a radical truth about yourself that you need to accept. The first truth is that you have all the love that you need already surrounding you. You don't have anything missing. And I'm sorry this is going a little longer, but for some reason I'm being compelled to keep talking. You have a lot of love around you. You were already born with all the love that you already need to be successful. The second message is for you to nurture yourself and take care of yourself and heal yourself. A partner is not coming to save you. A partner is coming to love you. You've got to save yourself and love yourself and heal your inner child. And also be yourself unapologetically, love on yourself unapologetically. And also make sure you understand that being in a relationship with somebody takes an open mind. So be open and be willing to love this person and try your best not to sabotage the moment because you're still in the healing period, but your person is coming. I do feel like it's somebody who's going to be like new to the area, maybe recently moved into the area, or somebody that's new to the area or new to like maybe from the same city but new to like the area where you are. Like they might be like from another part of the city where you live at. And they just moved over there or they're working over there or something like that. All right. I'm sorry about that, sis. Forgive me.
Oh, you good.
All right. Your turn. You got Scorp.
I should have told you I got Scorpio. All right, Nitty. All right, Scorpio. Ooh, I'm pulling a couple cards here. Let me. All right, Scorpios. For our Scorpios, it looks like some of our Scorpios have been dealing with, and this is going to be love, and I would say in the relationships there as well. Um, Scorpios, it seems like there is a Scorpio that is dealing with some heartbreak there. I'm not sure what that relationship was, but whatever you feel right now is you're upset about the whole scenario. And it almost feels like, and I hate to say this, but it almost feels like you want to retaliate. I don't know if the person cheated. I don't know what that is for our Scorpios, but or have dealt with that there, but like you're angry about the scenario, and I understand it there, but with that, I think whatever happened when it comes to that heartbreak, there is really some self-reflection that really needs to take place with you. There's certain things that you have about you that it's like you're not willing to change, right? And with not willing to change, I think whatever the issues that transpired with your partner, that was brought on because of those things of being stuck in your ways, dear. Um, so what I'm going to say, Scorpios, is just make sure that you are really reflecting on some of your actions, and also making sure that you're loving on you, because I feel like there may be some past trauma. And I'm not going to say with this relationship, but I feel like there's some past trauma that has happened in your life where it's like you don't love you the way that you feel like you should love yourself, or you don't love yourself how you should love yourself. And then when it comes to being in a relationship, it's really hard for you to really give the love that you really want to give and receive the love because of whatever happened in the past. So make sure that you are working those things out within yourself, doing self reflection, moving forward. Stop doing the blame game when it comes to that. Once you actually get to that place, I feel like everything will be all right. It is going to be a process, though. I'm not going to say if y'all going to get back together. I can't tell you that right now. But I feel like you'll be at a better place when it comes to being in a relationship, whether that's with your partner or whether that's with someone else.
That was good. Leo. I'll take those. Yes. Somebody got some money coming. This is about building wealth. Leos, you're energetically, you are in a sweet spot. Sweet spot. Right now would be a good time to you know, this is for a Leo who has a business that hasn't been working on it lately. This is the Leo I'm talking to. Um, for some of you, you may do hair, and some of you may do makeup. Whatever it is, it's going to come a period of abundance, and I think it's going to be mostly by word of mouth. So, I think what the cards are trying to say is for you to, yep. Look, I thought it before I even flipped it, but to be open and take advantage of this abundant energy that's getting ready to come for you, because just by word of mouth, like, you're going to get an influx of customers, and it's really going to set you on another level as far as business. The thing with you though, Leo, is that you got to keep the momentum going. Like, this is a particular Leo who has a business that tends to fall back and then pull forward, and you'll work and then you'll fall back. You're going to have to stay on it to keep this momentum of abundance going. Like, it's there for you to take advantage of. It's there for you to have. It's there for you to be fruitful, but you have to do it. Okay. Okay. Advice for Leo. Advice for Leo. Advice for Leo. Make sure you are listening to that voice in your head. That little voice, that subtle voice that tells you what direction that you go, what you need to do. Listen to it. Also, make sure you're taking time to yourself to be introspective, to kind of really receive downloads, especially when it comes to business and finances and money and what you need to do. And understand that you are already in the um flow of energetic abundance. You're just not aware that you're there. So your awareness is going to make all the difference. Thank you. All right. Joy. What you think? Which one you think is going to be next? Let's see if we can guess it.
Let's see. I don't know. I felt like Aries, but it could be.
It's weird because I felt like Taurus,
You
and
felt like
if
Taurus?
you see, I got them written in order like Aries, Taurus. I
Uh,
felt like Taurus, so let's see what we get.
let's see what we get.
That's a repeat. No repeats. Gemini.
Joe. Oh
We was
wow.
close. We was close. Gemini's right after Taurus.
Alright. You know what? Let me pull up from another deck because it seems like there is a lot of transformation that's is going on with these right now. It's the energy I'm getting. So let me
Isn't Pluto in retrograde? I bet it is
pull.
a lot of transformation
Okay.
going on right now.
All right. Let's see what this say. All right. Still the same. Well, I thought we was gonna have something different, but hey, we're gonna go with it. All right. So when it comes to our
Wait, hold
Gemini,
on. You thought that changing the deck was gonna change something?
look, I thought so. Oh, maybe,
You shot that shot.
maybe I can have something else to go happen. All right. So for our Gemini, so with our Geminis, I see that there have been some Geminis that have been kind of in their creative bag there. Um, and with that creative bag, you're really been in that motion. But whatever your thoughts is right now, you are self-sabotaging yourself. I don't know what that is that you thinking. Maybe it's like, okay, well, I got this idea, I'm doing this, but it ain't gonna work. So I might as well go to the next thing. Whatever that is, what's happening right now with you guys, you really have to transform your thoughts right now because I do see the next card that's after transformation is generosity and wealth. So whatever that is that you are going to be working on, there it's going to be successful, but them thoughts have to change there. Once your thoughts change, then we're going to see generosity, wealth, celebrations, and all that great stuff. But you have to change your thoughts in order for that to take place there. That's what I have is short and simple. Y'all change your thoughts and stop self sabotaging and letting people sabotage as well. I'm gonna say that.
Tell them. You wanna guess the next one? Let's try to guess the next one.
Let's try to guess the next one. Mhm. Now I want to say something else. What size we got left? Aquarius.
You said Aquarius.
Uh,
I'm thinking maybe Libra. Let's
okay.
see. Let's
Watch
see what
me,
we
Libra.
get. We did that one already.
What was it?
Capricorn.
Oh,
Capricorn keep coming to me.
oh
Maybe I
Lord.
need my best friend's a Capricorn. Maybe she need a reading.
Okay.
We already did Scorpio. We already did Capricorn. Let me put the dice.
That Capricorn energy strong.
Libra.
Libra.
Mm-hmm. Goes those scales. All right. What we got for Libra? Ooh, got for Libra. I hate this time of year because those little bitty ants get in the house
Oh
and it's
yeah.
annoying. I've sprayed and sprayed and sprayed and they're still getting in here. I'm to cover my whole house. I'm using like the home defense, but I still see them.
Yeah, we this year actually paid for a protection plan, when they be coming out on the spray. So we gonna see how that go. It's been doing pretty good actually. Ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's the beetles and the ants, little
Mhm.
outside spiders. All right, Libra. Oh, this is about love. Um, Someone in your past betrayed you. They hurt you, they lied to you, or you hurt someone, betrayed them, or lied to them. But something hurtful happened to you, and you've been feeling really funny about like opening up to trust to let this person back in. But somebody from your past is going to reach out to you, not the person that hurt you, but somebody else. And I almost feel like it's somebody that you may have had a fling with in the past, Libra, and they're going to come in and offer you like some love. Um, you know, or they're gonna try to get with you or try to talk to you or anything like that. And it looks like it might be something that you're going to be open to. For for a specific set of Libras, it might be like a female Libra who had a male break her heart. So she might meet like a masculine presenting female from her past that's like a friend or something who may come in and offer love. And I don't know why it feels like that, but that's the kind of way that it feels like you might end up start liking females or the same sex. That's what it almost feels like. um what's the outcome of this situation? I think more lessons. This next connection can be very fruitful, but I feel like there's a lesson you need to learn. And the lesson is, I think the lesson has something to do with the type of energies that you are picking to connect yourself with, Libra. I'm like, maybe you keep picking the same person in a different body or the same type of individual or character flaw. There's something that you're attracted to that's very toxic that's hurting you. And it's a cycle that you need to come out of. But I do feel like with this person, because they're going to be different, they're going to try to force you to come out of this cycle. So for a small set of Libras, it might be over. But for some of you, you might thrive behind beyond that. So I wish you the best. Let me get just pull an advice card for you, Libra. Pull an advice card for you. I really like this deck. The Secrets of the Ancestors.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's a
She make
really
me want to
good
buy
deck.
one. Is
Hmm.
she said that's the one you got her, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I would say for you, my advice for you, Libra, is that whenever you feel like you made a mistake in choosing a person to choose a relationship, instead of being harsh on yourself, be generous to yourself and give yourself grace. But also make sure you do not make a decision until you are clear, completely clear that this person is what you want to do and what you want to pursue. I think sometimes we get caught up in our emotions when we make decisions, and that's what kind of gets us messed up because we're not really allowing our minds to sort through like the red flags and stuff like that. All right. You want to take a guess at the next one?
Uh, my guesses ain't even working since I heard Scorpio. But let's go Taurus.
Hey, look, I thought Taurus too. I got Taurus too. Let's see. And stop saying it ain't gonna work.
I'm sorry.
It's okay to be wrong sometimes. We ain't got people think because we psychic that we be right all the time. We be wrong all the damn time. We don't be right all the time. I had a girlfriend call me recently. She's like, that last reading you gave me was off, and I didn't charge you, ma'am. So
Mm-mm.
I be off sometimes. I don't be right all the time. But my friends be wanting those specifics, like what color was her hair, what type of car she drive, and did she have on white shoes or red shoes?
Oh,
Like,
oh,
hey, I might be a little off.
like my husband's stepmom. Oh yeah,
Actually, we got Virgo.
Virgo. See, see, I need to start because you know while you was doing that, I was like, when you was doing the reading, I was like, it's gonna be Virgo, but I'm like, I'm just thinking that because Virgo is right after Libra. Mm, mm, mm.
Oh, you gotta go with your right mind. Okay.
Yeah. But I
And
just
I should
said,
have known because when I picked mine, I said Libra. I thought Virgo after Libra. So I think it was
mm,
my intuition was kind of giving me the answer.
it's the
That
Earth
that
sign.
though. Hmm.
Oh, I don't know why I'm here and be honest, Virgo, but oh, no wonder. I mean, it makes sense. Um, all right. So for Lord Virgos, this is gonna be love related as well. Um, so Virgos, it seems like you guys have been in a place of really trying to figure out what you want when it comes to a relationship there, but with figuring out what you want in a relationship, what I see that there has been some past hurt and trauma or heartbreak that has taken place there. With that, what it has really caused you guys to do is kind of hold on to some of those past traumas and not move forward. I feel like Virgos need to really be honest with yourself and see exactly what you want when it comes to a relationship, because I feel like some of our Virgos really have kind of like just settled when it comes to a relationship versus really sitting back, loving on yourself, seeing what you want, and then proceeding to be in a relationship there. So for our Virgos who have maybe dealt with like heartbreak in the past, or singles who are looking to be in relationships, just make sure you're being honest with yourself. You're really putting out in the universe what you want versus settling instead of what you want. Okay. Once you do that and be honest with yourself, I feel like everything is going to work out for you. Also, what I would say is for those Virgos who are in a relationship, be honest with your partner, because I have a heartbreak. I have three heartbreak cards and pulled from another deck here. And with that heartbreak there, what I feel is the Virgo, whatever transpired, you're not completely being honest with yourself or your friends. And I know how it is because we be talking to our friends. We be like, he done did this, da, 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 but you really have to be honest and really sit down and see where you play a part when it comes to that relationship. And then I think everything will work out for those who may be in relationship with Virgos, which is really being honest with your partner and honest with everyone else involved. And Red, this is what I have.
Lying all the time, Virgo. I'm just joking. Okay, so I'm gonna guess next. I think it's gonna be between Taurus and Sagittarius, and I said it because we both said Taurus last time, so Taurus was in there somewhere, and for some reason, I just felt Sagittarius. So,
Okay. Let's see.
what you think? What's your guess gonna be?
I'm gonna go all the way left. We gonna do Aries.
Okay, let's see. Now, Scorpio already went. Leo already went. Scorpio, damn it, he already went. Leo already went. Girl, Scorpio and Leo keep coming back. Yep,
The
you
Scorpios
were
need to
right.
get themselves together.
Aries.
Okay, Aries.
Okay, let's go. Message got for Aries. Message for Aries. Message for Aries. Message for Aries. Do some more. Okay.
Mhm.
So Aries, this is about money and growth. Yeah. So Aries, I feel like you're transforming, and you're transforming your relationship with money, like the way you look at money, the way you deal with money, the way you spend your money, the way you save money. Um, and I feel like you're looking for ways that you can be more fruitful when it comes to money. And this set of Aries are very intuitive. They're not going to move until they're completely clear on what they want to do. And I think that's what has held them back a lot in the past. But I think now they're ready to proceed forward. It's like now they know this is what I want to do. This is how I'm going to make money. And you're really setting yourself up to be in this period of abundance and growth. So you've learned everything you need to learn about whatever craft you want to do. And I feel like um, it's all going to come in for you perfectly. Um, This is not a new, I think this is a skill areas that you've already had. And it may be a skill that you might start receiving recognition for, whether it be like making things. I feel like it's more of the arts, like music. Like if you have like a music career, you make music, you're going to start really putting yourself out there and appreciating and embracing your art and finding ways to become abundant with your art, like maybe through partnerships and stuff like that. Advice for Aries. Yeah, everything is moving in your favor. You are looking good. And through this journey, you are going to through this transformation, you are going to evolve so much in a good way. And that's all I got. All right. I'm gonna stick with Taurus. What you think? We got Taurus, Sag, Aquarius, and Pisces left.
Oh gosh, we got us. Jesus.
I think I'm gonna
Um,
stick with Taurus. What you think?
yeah, I heard Taurus too. I almost want to say Sagittarius, but um,
Libra already went. Pisces.
oh Pisces. Mm.
Pisces.
Oh, that's me. I gotta read them myself. Oh,
Read
man.
yourself down, baby.
Yeah.
Read yourself down.
All right, Pisces. What is going on? Gee, creepers Mona Lisa, like my mom used to say. Jesus God. All right. Look, am I gonna pull another card? Let's see. Do we got anything? Good. Okay. Okay. So for the Pisces right now, for the Pisces, it seems like some of our Pisces has really been in a place. And when I say in a place, there have been some past things that you guys have really been holding on to. With the past things that you've been holding on to, Pisces, it's causing like some pimped up anger, pimped up issues. I don't even want to say. I'm gonna say it may be even creating some health issues when it comes to the Pisces, because there are certain things that again that you guys have not let go of. I think the things that you have not let go of is just feeling like you're worthy, like your self worth, feeling like whatever that little light that you have there, um, no one's seeing it, right? Um, with that being said, Pisces, it's really time to let that go. There, once you guys let that go, then I do see new beginnings coming for you. There, but then I still also see that there may also be some things. This may be a lingering process when it comes to, I'm gonna say, shadow work on really like digging up the roots on those things that you're still holding on to that's causing you to be in this place there. Once you dig yourself out of it though, I see that everything is going to work out when it comes to harmony. You'll start feeling a little bit better when it comes to inner peace. You'll start having unexpected blessings and things. And then when it comes to your family, it looks like with all that being said, even your relationships with your family and some people are going to change, but those things that you've been holding on really has to be let go of in order for that to transpire. So for this week, Pisces, make sure you are letting go of getting into the shadow works, getting into those weeds of those things that you really feel like, oh, it was down there. I know for myself, I'll be putting stuff in the little in my mind in this little dungeon with like all kind of like locks and everything on it. Get in that dungeon, get those things out so you can be able to move into a better place. And then again, once you do that, you'll feel a little bit more inner peace there. Okay, Pisces. You're muted.
I ain't gonna guess no more because we only got three signs to go. Sagittarius. I gotta read myself too, I guess.
Lord, what they got?
All right. What do you got for Sagittarius? So this is about a Sagittarius who has a skill or career that's not necessarily their strongest skill or career, and they're starting to feel like, is there something else out there that's stronger for me, that's going to bring in more abundance, that's going to to be there, you know, that where's my passion? Like the what the Sagittarius is doing right now is not per se their passion is this. So the Sagittarius right now is like, okay, I need to start planting my seeds um where my passion is, because I know wherever my passion is, that's where my abundance will come in at. So Sagittarius have been looking at change. What can I change? How can I move my life around to put myself where I need to be, which is my stronger skill. A lot of Sagittarians tend to avoid or neglect their strongest skills, but your hand is gonna be forced to do that. Okay. There's a higher power above you, Sagittarius, that is pushing you into a lifeline where you're free from problems and money troubles, and you can enjoy the passion and the fruits of your life. And they're going to be shown to you through avenues of a natural gift that you have, Saggy, that is going to bless you in ways that you've never known how. And it's coming. Advice for Sagittarius, advice for Sagittarius, advice for Sagittarius, advice for Sagittarius. You know what's so crazy? I typically can't read myself, and I don't because it's like a blockage there. But I just
Mhm,
feel like right now I am outside of myself, speaking to myself clearly, because I swear I have been questioning what I do for a career right now,
mhm,
because it's not my spiritual work is my passion, but what I do now pays. And I feel like this reading is telling me that the more I give to my passion, is going to open me up to the abundance I'm supposed to. Yep. It's gonna
mhm,
bring balance and harmony. And the radical truth is that I've avoided it. You know what I mean? In my own little ways. I still read, I still, what I'm saying, but in so many ways I'm sabotaging it. And the universe is forcing me to balance that out. And they're telling me to choose freedom. Or any Sagittarius out there. I don't know why I feel like
mhm.
I was talking to myself, but you know
Cause
what I
it
mean.
was, cause well, while you was talking, I was like, "Ooh,
Uh-huh.
yes."
Yeah, and I haven't told anybody, but I even told my boss the other day. I said, "Man, I'm burnt." She like, "Jasmine, well, I don't want you to burn out. What can I do to help you?"
Mhm,
And in my heart, I was just like, nothing. And as great as my job is, and as great as I have a really good boss, and as great as all my coworkers are, I just know that I'm not supposed to be doing that permanently, like in that space.
mhm.
There's something bigger out there. All right, Aquarius. Look, I got two Aquarians, so it's
Yeah,
Aquarius.
look, I knew it was about to be. I accept these cards for Aquarius. I said, "See what we got for Aquarius." Let me go ahead and flip this. All right. All right. Aquarius. All right. So for Aquarius here, and this looks like this is going to be Aquarius. Um, I want to say love there. Um, and this may be for our singles. So with the Aquarius, what I have here is um with you guys, it's just really getting back to you when it comes to getting in a relationship. I think what's going on with the Aquarius right now is um you're wanting to attract like people. There's a certain attraction you have there, but you're kind of keeping yourself closed in, right? Because you know it's somebody you won't, right? But you're keeping yourself closed in. You're not really letting them see all of you. Get back in your bag of being able to open up and let people see who you are. I feel like when it comes to our single Aquarius, once you do that, I feel like that person that you really been waiting for, or that you maybe like think that you may want to be involved in, I feel that they're going to be a little bit more receptive to maybe being in a relationship with you, because they'll see that you're a little bit open. You're just reserved right now. Be free, be free, be free, be free. Um, Show them that you can be a fun person, that you can be a little bit less reserved, because I have a card here as like a party. So like open up, let people see that light that you have there. I feel like when it comes to some of our Aquarius, there may be also some things that may have happened in the last relationship that cause you to kind of be more reserved there. It may be some things that you done. Maybe you felt like you were a little bit too open there. But Spirit is saying right now, just open up. Step back into your bag when it comes to that, and when it comes to believing in love again, believe in the impossible. Um, and then once you do that, everything's gonna work out. That man that you want or that female that you want is gonna come. It's just gonna take with you again, changing your thoughts, and I'm gonna say thoughts, getting out of your head, opening up, and letting people see your light. Okay. Look, and the last call, you are loved and you are in a safe space.
You had paused. I thought you was done. I was muted anyway. So spirit was like, Taurus, something unexpected is going to happen and it's going to cause you to move. Um, so someone may be moving like physically, moving places. Someone may be moving from an old relationship into a new one, and someone could be moving from an old way of thinking into a new way of thinking. It's this read is very broad. I flipped several cards. It's very broad, but a move is going to happen, and this move is going to push you into doing shadow work. But the most important thing is for you not to convince yourself that you're okay when you're not feeling okay, because it's going to feel a little rocky, Taurus. So just allow it to happen. Just know at the end of the day, the universe has your best interest at heart, whether it feels like it or not. Okay. So something unexpected is going to cause you to move from one place to another, and it might shake up how you feel and your stability. Like, especially when you're used to being like the same person every single day, and all of a sudden that shifts, or something about you shifts. You know,
Mhm.
it can be pretty scary for some people. Word of advice for Taurus is, um, remember, you have a support system, you have love. You're not alone. You're not alone as you think, as much as you think you are. And also understand that all these moves that are happening is the universe moving things to put you in alignment with what you desire, and you will be victorious. And that's all I have.
Okay.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in with us. As always, it was such a great, great time being with everybody. Again, send our sister Rose Red some love. Hopefully she'll be back with us here soon. Peace.
Bye, y'all.